Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? How everybody doing? You know what's the most incredible thing? What I'm going to talk about when you have favor in your life. That is the most blessed thing. When you have favor in your life, when you know you are in the season of favor, that's the real incredible thing to have when you have favor. When you have favor, when you know you have favor. And the thing is, you're not even trying to do certain things. It's like it's no denial of anything that you do, even if you just out just to help somebody out in a certain way with certain things. That's when you know when you like in favor, because sometimes you have to do certain things in your life to help others out in order to sustain your favor. So you could just do a simpler thing just by helping somebody else out, and it can alleviate you to open up doors, you know, for yourself, because it may be something that you want to do or something that you want to achieve, and that particular person or whoever that was just around you, they may know, certain things, that can help you out. That's always good, in life, when you are able to do certain things to help people out. So, that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about favor. I'm going to give you like a couple of scenarios on favor and stuff like that. I'm give you a few like good examples of favor. Just trying to get things together here, get my lighting together and stuff like that. So that's what it's all about. So I'm just going to embark on the journey, and I'm going to talk about favor. You know, favor is just like when you just going through life and not knowing who you are, and a lot of different things just happen to you over the years and stuff like that. God, He giving you grace and He giving you favor. Everybody that's alive, you are here for a reason, and I believe it's favor that we are here. You know, Even if we going through a little challenges and stuff like that, God just want to see how we go through the different challenges in life, so we can do whatever we need to do, so we can achieve things that we need to achieve in this day and time. So that's what it's all about when it come down to favor. Favor is like different guidelines. It's like different rules to favor. A lot of times you ain't gonna even know that you are favored until you like walk into a door sometimes, and the way how people react to you and stuff like that. When you have the light, you just have the light, and that's how it goes when it come down to favor. You're not even you just doing what you need to do. You ain't gloating or anything about it. You just doing what you are. You just doing the natural thing in life and stuff like that. So when you have favor, people they're gonna come up to you. They're gonna ask you questions. Especially if you're going through stuff, they're gonna ask you different things and different questions. They're gonna be like, "Hey, can I introduce you to someone?" And that's what they'll do. They'll introduce you to people and stuff like that. And you don't never know who you're gonna meet when you are in a time in a season of favor. So it's good to get out, and do different things so you are able to meet the right people that you need to meet in this day and time. Cause my thing is they need you. People need people in this day and time. So sometimes you feel like you going through the hardships and the troubles and stuff like that, or you going through certain things, and that's the way how it is sometimes. It be like that. You got to go through these obstacles and stuff like that so you can get out and you can meet the right people, or else they could just come up to you and just talk to you and stuff like that. It happens, in life. So, and it could be people that is going through the same thing that you are going through, and then they just like they'll just put you on spotlight. It's like, dang, they went through the similar situation. So we all are human beings, and we all going through similar stuff. So we can help each other out if we want to. That's when you have favor in your life. Or let's say that you come up somewhere and then they tell you, okay, you can go ahead of everybody. That's favor too, just being at the right place at the right time. Because my thing is, people have these things that call ears. When they have ears and they hear certain things that you say and stuff like that, they know when you have favor in your life. And everybody, they going to do their best to help you and guide you and get you to where you need to get to. And when people push you ahead and stuff like that, sometimes, majority of the time, it's because they know you got places you got to go. You got places that you got to be. You got places that you got to see. You got to talk to certain people and stuff like that. So that's what it's all about when it's called favor. And when it's another thing about favor, you gonna have people that's coming up against you. You're gonna have people that like the things that you say, and then you're gonna have people that dislike the things that you say. But my thing is, you don't pay attention to what people like or dislike. You just pay attention to what you got to do, what your task is. And if it's something that's on your heart, say what's on your heart so you can, spread out what you need to spread out. Spread out the message that you need to spread out. And then at the same time, um, you just got to relax a little bit. You got to chill out, when you're doing certain things, when you're talking to people and stuff like that. So that's what it's all about when it come down to favor. So those are just a few like different scenarios and stuff like that. You don't never know what's gonna happen. You don't never know the impact that you're gonna have in a person's life. You don't know what purpose you're gonna serve in a person's life. You know, cause a lot of times in this damn time, a lot of people they playing around with folk. And the thing is, it's no need to do all that. It ain't no need to try to get out here and just continue to play with people and stuff like that. 1 minute you this way, 1 minute you another way and stuff like that. You got to make up your mind on what you're gonna do in this damn time. If certain things not for you, you know what? You just say, you know what? It's not for me. You know, it's not my time. Sometimes you got to let certain things pass you by so you can get what you need to get at the right time. Everything is just timing when you're doing things, especially when it come down to favor and stuff like that. It just like everything is like mostly like biblical. A lot of things that happen in life is biblical and stuff like that. And the things that you do, you reap what you sow and stuff like that. It's all about uniting. You know, one way or another, whatever been taken away from you, you're gonna find your way back to what you need to find your way to in life. You're gonna reunite to the right places and the right people. You're gonna find your people. Thank you very much. Even if your people were separated from you when you was young or whatever the case may be. And my thing is, you're gonna find out the truth. When you find out the truth, it's like sometimes we don't want to know the truth, but once we find out the truth, you see what it's all about, and it's like, okay, I see what's on my life. I see why I went through what I went through. A lot of times, we are protected, from certain things and stuff like that. So that's why things happen the way how they happen. A lot of times, when it come down to favor and stuff like that, you just got to wait your time, and that's what it's all about. And I'm just like, okay, 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 okay. So when it come down to favor, let's just give an example of favor. Okay, let's say this is a true story. Let's just do it like this. Okay, I ain't really want to get into my personal, but I'm just gonna just use this for like a like an example. Okay, it was a while back, when I first started like a job and stuff like that. When I had saved like enough money up, I was able to bless. I was able to bless people, and the thing is, what I was doing, I just basically blessed the women in my life, my mother and my grandmas. I blessed them, and and I had a little bit left. Thank you very much. I had a little bit left. I ain't gonna say how much I had, but I went into work the next day with the funds that I had, and then it was this person, that I worked with. It was a coworker, said that they needed, you know, the money, and I was like, here it go, it's right here. I had the exact money that this particular coworker was. For some reason, I had trust. And only thing I'm just saying that I don't think that he gonna do the wrong thing. I think he gonna do the right thing. So what I did, I just validated what I had blessed him. I just told him that whenever, I'm not gonna hound you or anything, but whenever you get the money back, just give it back to me. You know, I'm not gonna sweat you or anything, but he did the appropriate thing. He gave it back to me. He was a minister, by the way. He gave me back the money and stuff like that. So he came up with time when, at that time I didn't have no transportation and stuff like that. And it came up an opportunity. It was somebody that was selling a vehicle at the job, you know. So what they did, they offered him the vehicle, you know. They offered him the vehicle, and then what he did, by me doing what I had needed to do, he went on ahead and just said, "Hey, um, sell it to Joseph. He's a good man and stuff like that. So just go ahead and sell it to him." So that's what she did. She went ahead and sold the vehicle to me at a good reasonable price. And my thing is, sometimes you got to invest in others in order to have favor. And the thing is, a lot of people, they sit there and they look at certain things. And my thing is, a lot of times people went around and said the most negative things about me, but I was never like the type of person that go around trying to prove myself on anything that I do or whatever the case may be. I'm not the person that talk about I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad. That's just not me at all. I'm just like, you could think whatever you want to think of me, but I'm just saying, a lot of people who had said bad things to me, they always came back to me. And most of the time, they came back to me in tears, crying, and stuff like that. When they did bad things to me or said bad things to you, about you, and stuff like that, and you didn't did nothing wrong to them and stuff like that, and you just do what you need to do. They try to get me in trouble all the time. Supervisors and everybody coming up to me and stuff like that. And then what was the incredible thing? Like the supervisors, they would come up to me and say, "Dang, they say a lot of negative things about you." But I had to come out here. It was this one supervisor. She was amazing. She came up to me. She said, "Dang, they talk about you like a dog and stuff like that." But she said that I didn't believe nothing that they said. But she said I had to come out here, I had to touch the ground, and I had to see how horrible a person are you. So she got to talking to me and stuff like that. She's like, "Oh my God, you are incredible," and stuff like that. She said that, you know what? And you make people time go by fast when they work around you and stuff like that. But I just like, it is what it is. People, they have problems and stuff like that, and they have the tendency to bring their problems to work. So that's what it's all about. People gonna say what they need to say, but my thing is, I know what I came here to do. I came here to get this task done. I came here to get the work done, and that's what it's all about. But I just had nothing but favor. When I was working with that company and stuff like that. So that's what it's all about. um, you don't gotta prove nothing to nobody. But if you genuinely have a great heart, it's gonna show. But I'm not all the way there. I have stuff that I'm dealing with too, but at the same time, I don't really mess with nobody. I do what I need to do. I keep it moving. That's what it's all about. I crack a little jokes every once in a while. A lot of people, they laugh. A lot of people, they don't. Everybody ain't gonna like you. But at the same time, that's what it's all about. But when you have favor, you are able to conduct yourself a certain way. I don't care who it is. Who it is, that it could be the president of the building or whatever the case may be. It may be the president of the United States. I may come across. But you just got to know how to deal with people, and you got to know where you're going when you are talking to people. You got to know how to represent yourself when you are talking to people. If you are talking to an officer or whoever it is, you got to know how to conduct yourself. If you go out there out your rabbit mind and you just going all over the place, you know, things things may not be the way that they need to be. But just like I'm just saying, when you have favor on your life, no one can destroy your blessings. You are a blessing. And the thing is, we are an example by the way we take care of stuff, how the way we deal with stuff, how the way we manage stuff. And it's just different scenarios that things could have just went so bad for me, but it went good and well. And the only thing I'm just saying, if you have an attitude when you are conducting yourself with a person of authority or whatever, or they have an attitude with you, you just got to just talk to them just like this. You just say like this: "Hey, me and you, it don't seem like we're getting along. Let's call a supervisor in here, or let's talk to your supervisor. Let's see if we can get somebody that can deal with me." Because a lot of times we got to learn how to communicate with each other, especially when it come down to our country or the countries or wherever you at. You got to know how to conduct yourself. Don't go out there and argue with these people, because the first thing they're gonna want to do, they're gonna want to beat you up. They're gonna want to kill you, and stuff like that. They're gonna want to do crazy stuff to you, and that's what it's all about. You got to know how to conduct yourself when you are doing different things in life. And my thing is, a lot of stuff, it don't even have to be abruptly. It don't have to be like an altercation or anything like that. And when you do certain things, when you're able to communicate with people, a lot of people you just can't communicate. Sometimes in a way, sometimes you can't walk away from different situations. I'm just saying, especially if somebody is coming up to you and they just already have this prejudice against you. um just always ask somebody like different. Ask somebody like, their authority, somebody that's over them, so you are able to talk and you able to conduct yourself. But my thing is, what I was doing, God had me there as an example. um how the way we can deal with different situations and stuff like that. So um it was just it was just a lot of foolishness going on. And this particular officer, he didn't like me for some reason. And what he tried to do, he trying to recruit more people to come in, and people trying to rush up and try to come over there and try to add their 50 cents in. And I'm just like, y'all stay back, stay back. I got this. Thank you very much. This is not your business anyway. Let me handle this. I got it. So what I did, I just said I did the right thing, because what they were finna to do, they were finna to double team me. Whether I knew it or not. But my thing is, I knew what time it was. I saw what was about to take place, and I just did it with a full heart. And I just said that, you know what? I don't think this fair. I think you just need to call your supervisor, somebody that's like over you, so I'm able to talk to you. That's favor right there. Then my thing is, he got on the thing, he got on the walkie-talkie, whatever. He had called him, and my thing is, they had a squad out there. Thank you very much. And I see everybody, they was all lined up and stuff like that. And I told them what had happened, what my grievance was, and stuff like that. And I was like, you know, and then I was just like, I explained everything to him, to the point I'm like, for some reason, you better watch out with that particular officer, because he got something going on with him. I'm like, you notice he the only one that's out here that's really red. I mean, he was like red, like he was like he been on fire or something like that. I'm like, darn. And then the other officers, they got in, and they were just like, they started. It was like we were just having a conversation, and a lot of things what go on in life, it just be a simple conversation about different things. That's favor. When you are able to talk to people without, everything ain't gonna always work out, but if you can talk to somebody that's in authority, um Get to know your community. Get to know the people in your community. Get to know the officers if you are around. If you be around, thank you very much. But my thing is, I ain't trying to get to know nobody. But my thing is, it's a lot of stuff need to go back old school, so we be able to handle situations the way how we need to handle stuff. We don't always got to handle stuff out on the street, like on the videos and stuff like that. That I put out. I put out different scenarios. I put out a lot of real life stuff, and a lot of people in this day and time, they angry. They angry for no reason. But at the same time, they'll go to their job. They'll do everything that they need to do for others, but they're not doing anything for themselves when it comes down to themselves. They don't even have a clue on what they're going to do. Or if they building something, they talk down on what they're doing. A lot of people, they do that. And my thing is, you got to talk up and you got to bless yourself um when you are talking about stuff, when you are creating something, you got to talk good about the different things that you're doing. You speaking things into existence and stuff like that. You speaking your affirmations and stuff like that so they can manifest and stuff like that. You want things to go good and stuff like that. I can tell you a lot of things what was in favor. Thank you very much. When things are in favor, things are in lined up, especially when you come a prayer, when somebody set off a prayer, and if you really are in agreement with one another. And my thing is, I can see stuff like just coming into play. It's just like, okay, when prayer set, and my thing is, when I'm in agreement with real prayer warriors and stuff like that, things happen really fast, and I'm just like, dang, how this happen and stuff like that. But anyway, let me get back over there to the police officer. I'm finna wrap that scenario up. So only thing I just told him what I had told him, what had happened, the situation, what had happened, and stuff like that. And I'm just like, your officer over there, he just like, he got a real nasty attitude, and I just had thought that I should just go ahead and just talk to you, get somebody else out here and stuff like that, because I'm just like, this is like, it could have really went really bad, and I'm just glad that I'm the person that I am, that I understand things in life. I understand different situations and stuff like that. And my thing is, this was just an example and stuff like that. First of all, I was not hostile. I was just talking. That's all I was just doing. I was just talking to him, and he had the attitude and stuff like that. But what he did, he comes over, he taps me on my shoulder. First of all, I'm like, sir, you don't got to do all that. You don't got to do all that. Come on, man. And then he got upset about that. You don't tap nobody on his shoulder, and he did it aggressively. Like, you ain't finna be putting your hands all on me and stuff like that. Let's just call somebody else in, because he was getting really irritated. I said, we both getting irritated with each other. I'm like, call your superior. Call your supervisor, call the chief, whoever. So we got out there, we start talking. So what wound up happening, it was just a lineup of all the different officers and stuff like that. For some reason, they just getting up there, they just start saying they little zodiacs. It was funny and stuff like that. But it was just like everybody was like lined up. It was really amazing because everybody lined up, with it within the zodiac. And I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if that was a Saturn or what it was, but that thing over there, it was cooking over there. So what the chief had said to him, he said, come over here and apologize to this young man like that. I said, you don't have to get him to apologize to me. But I said, only thing I'm just saying though, watch out for him, because he can cause a commotion. You can have one bad, rotten apple on your team. Thank you very much. It can mess everything up. It can mess up everything. I'm telling you, it can mess up everything in your whole department. You could go out there and be like, it could be just like shootings and stuff like that, just because of one person, because they spirit, because they got the spirit that they have. And what I'm saying, like for jobs like that, it should be a prayer set. Thank you very much. In the morning time before everybody go out. I don't know what they do or whatever, because they got a very vital, important task to do. And my thing is, everybody should be like on one accord before you go out. Cause I'm like, on any job is dangerous. Every job is dangerous. Because you can have one nutcase in the job that's not doing their job right, not paying attention. Because a lot of people, they careless. They careless because they got a lot of things that's on their mind. And you got some people that just there. They have a lot of favor on their life. And they are there to, they set in place for a reason. A lot of people don't like me because the reason why people don't like me, because I'm an independent person when it come down to work. Um, I'm gonna learn everything that entails on the job. Just like when I was at the post office and stuff like that, I looked at everything. I looked at everything for what it was and stuff like that, the setup and everything. And that's what it was all about, just knowing stuff. So you don't have to keep running to the supervisor. And my thing is, they have a lot of planograms. They have a lot of stuff there to help you out. They got guidebooks and stuff like that. You can go in there and you can read the different things. You know how to set up cells and different stuff like that. You know how to, you'll learn like a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff you have to learn on your own. It could be people that worked there for many years um don't know nothing because they don't want to know. A lot of people, they don't want to know. If they've been to a job for so long, they don't want to know. Like the most things that challenge me, I want to learn it because a lot of people, they don't want to learn it. When they don't want to learn it, you don't have to worry about it. I want to do the jobs that nobody else don't do. Thank you very much. That's how my time used to pass by because I used to do all the jobs what people didn't want to do. I'm just like, okay, but they was easy jobs. Once you learn the numbers and stuff like that, once you learn how to read the different mails and stuff like that, especially when it came down to letter trades, people were just scared of them darn letter trades. They was like, oh no, I'm not going to no breakdown. I'm not going over there. But my thing is, I'm like, I'm going to the breakdown. Nobody not working there. Thank you very much. Certain shifts, people not working there. On my shift, nobody didn't work the breakdown. So I'm just like, I got a whole building like to myself where I can go in and I can go ahead and get the work and process the work out. A lot of people, they was just scared. They were really scared to do what they needed to do. I just get over there. I'm just like, okay, thank you, Lord. That I took the time out. I pray before I get to working and stuff like that. And I'm just like, Lord Jesus, if I get the right people over here, I'm gonna help them out. I'm gonna show them how to do what they need to do. But a lot of times I'm working by myself and I'm processing it. I'm just pushing it out and I'm setting the placards up and getting it out. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just getting everything to where it need to be at. Because a lot of the stuff, it will just stay there. And my thing is, a lot of stuff, it going to stay staged. Especially people afraid of it. That's what it's all about. You should want to learn everything you could possibly learn in this day and time. That's what it's all about. And that's favor. And my thing is, a lot of times I couldn't get along with certain supervisors and stuff like that. They cool, they on the job. Because a lot of them, they were military. And my thing is, it's just something about me. Like, I'm getting in there and stuff like that. I'm just like, okay, I'm ready to do what I need to do. I said, you're not really my supervisor, but you're my supervisor. Is it all right if I could just go over to the other annex? Thank you very much. Can I go to the other annex? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Be smiling, ear to ear. We don't have to see each other. But my thing is, the time went by so fast. The time went by so fast. That's what it's all about. Doing what you need to do. That's favor, man. When you go into a job, you finish up the assignment, you do what you need to do, and you good. You good. And that's what it's all about. But when I'm talking about um favor, favor is amazing, especially when you get to praying and you mean what you say, you mean. And my thing is, I'm gonna give you another scenario about favor. I'm going up there. I seen the church out there, and I went over, and they was in prayer. They was like, okay, they asked me like, is there anything? Is there anything that you want? Is there anything that you want? Have prayer. I'm like, I'm just, could you set a prayer out for family and world peace? Because my family is kind of messed up, but at the same time, family is family. But she set the prayer off, and then as I'm walking away, it's like everything, like I could just feel the magnetic force like going all around me and stuff like that. And I'm just seeing like things. I'm like, dang, it's just something. It's really happening. Something really taking place. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm gonna get this prayer. So I go walking across the street at the Walmart. The most incredible thing happened. It was kids. They was trapped in the car. It was kids trapped in the car, but I didn't know it was two kids in the car. And the mother, what I did, me and the lady, we was African American, and the rest of the people they was like all different races around. But what's the most amazing thing? It kind of relates to when it came down to that police scenario that I said at first. I just realized that and my thing is this happened nearby that, but was like on a different day. But what the most incredible thing that had happened was I consoled her. I didn't know what was going on. I just seen one child in there. I'm like, they gonna get the kids out the car. Just calm down. I calmed her down, because she was like really hysterical. She was just crying just so much. She was crying so much. So what wound up happening? The little boy did the most amazing thing. The little boy went over there and covered up the baby in the back. I didn't know it was. I didn't know that it was. I didn't know. I was just seeing the little boy doing something. So they bust the window out and got the baby out. I didn't know it was a baby in there. But I know he was just doing something really strange. He was covering up the baby. He had that much sense. The boy was about like 3 years old, and he took like his coat and he covered them up. And that was the most amazing thing. So what wound up happening? She got her children out. She got her children out the car. And my thing is, when she got the baby, I fell to the ground. I just like cried like a baby. Because my thing is, it kind of remind me of my family. It kind of remind me of my family. Like, I'm not really talking to my family, but I'm just like, dang. I'm just like, dang, it's people that really care. It's people that still really care. And I mean, everybody around, they were trying to do everything that they power to try to get that door open and stuff like that. She's like, just bust the window. Well, I'm just like, that was just incredible. That little 3-year-old boy had covered the baby up and stuff like that. And that's favor. For me to witness something like that at a time when I had needed that just like broke me down. But at the same time, I went into the store, I returned back out. When I returned back out, I went right back over there. And I'm just telling her, I just told her, you know what? You are a blessing and you continue to be the best mother you could possibly be. I'm like, never turn your back on your children and stuff like that. Always be there, no matter what. So that's what it's all about. When you are going through something in your life, when you going through some kind of tragedy and you thinking that it's just all bad, it ain't always bad. Sometimes you just need to separate yourself from the people that hurt you sometimes so you can see the better, so you can go out and you can do what you need to do in this world. This ain't the this ain't the perfect world, but it is perfect. And the reason why I'm saying that it's a perfect world, because it's just the people, it's the personalities, it's the things what's in the air and the atmosphere. But if you got plenty of people out here praying and doing what they need to do in the community, you know what? This world, it can be a better place. But it's just a lot of things and a lot of people that don't want it to go a certain way because that's the way how they was taught. They was taught that way. They was taught. I was taught things good, but as you get older and stuff like that, people just like forget about you. You grown. You gotta do what you gotta do. Thank you very much. I can put you down anytime that I want to. They gonna do whatever they gonna do. But my thing is, you got to hold your head up high. And when you know you got favor on your life, you better do what Joseph did. Thank you very much. And Joseph came from a tribe. Thank you very much. When it come down, I'm talking about the Joseph that was in the Bible. The brother of brethren. Thank you very much. When you have favor in your life, sometimes your father going to say something to you. Thank you very much. That's what Jacob did. Jacob had said something to his son. When he came, let's come a lot of times you can't share your dreams, your aspirations with people. Because my thing is, your dream, if somebody's sharing a dream, I say this all the time. If somebody's sharing a dream with me, if somebody's sharing something with me, that means that I'm a part of their dream. So why are you getting upset with somebody because they sharing their dream? But at the same time, I try to tell people sometimes to humble yourself. Don't always tell your dreams to certain people. Some people they might don't understand. If you telling me your dream and you keep telling me your dreams over and over and over and over and over and over and over, I get you. I get you. I understand you. Cause I was always that one particular child. When I know something, I will go around and tell. That's when you know when a person got a calling on their life and stuff like that. When they have favor on your life, when adults are upset with you, just because you just was a happy kid, that you just like was a happy-go-lucky kid. You ain't need a lot to satisfy you. Thank you very much in life because you know it was always given to you. Thank you very much. I was the kind of kid that would go out into the project yard and when I go out to the project yard or whatever the case may be, wherever I'm at, money everywhere. Thank you very much. Somebody don't got upset and throw the rent money down because their drug dealer boyfriend didn't want they wanted more money. Thank you very much. I was just that type of kid. I will always come up against some money. Money will be everywhere. I didn't have to work for nothing. I was just like, I will always find the money. Thank you very much. I will always have a little piece of something. You know, I ain't never like really beg for anything because I always would have it. So I didn't get upset about it. I never like get upset over money and stuff like that. But if you say you're gonna do something, just do it. You know? But it's funny when it comes out the stuff. I was just laughing at the whole situation. That's what it's about favor. I know when I first started out, it looked like I was about to hiccup and stuff like that. Sometimes it takes time to get what you need to get out. And my thing is that's what it's all about in life. Um, just knowing what you're gonna talk about. You never know what road you're gonna lead to at the end. Thank you very much. And there been people that you can't let people know. You can't go around and flashing the little money. Hey, I found a little $5. And my thing is back in the day, you could get a lot of fish for $5. Thank you very much. But you know what they did? They took the money away from me. They said they were getting fish and they were gonna give me they ain't give me nothing. They took my money. So I learned to keep my mouth shut. When I find something, you don't always tell people what you know, and that's what it's all about. When it come down to favor, just know that you are favored, you are here, and that's what it's all about. And never let nobody, don't never let the giants intervene in what God has for you. That's what it's all about. And I'm just like, okay, in life. But I just really enjoyed like everything that I had went through in that time. And my thing is just really broke me down. I'm just like, dang, right now, me and my mom, we're not really talking, you know, and stuff. But at the same time, you know, I love my mom, but it's just a lot of stuff I just can't deal with. I'm just like, oh no, I gotta get away from that. And that's what it's all about. Sometimes you gotta have distance from people and stuff like that. And one day they'll understand. But a lot of things, a lot of people they don't want to know. They don't want they don't want you around because a lot of stuff that you saying what is right. I don't believe in just keep beating children. Thank you very much. I believe in you tell the child, you train up a child, they'll do what they are told when you training up a child. A child don't always need to be whooped for everything that they do. And that's what usually happens a lot of times when it come down to children and stuff like that. You want to beat them for everything. Nah, don't beat them. Talk to them and stuff like that. Cause I know I one time I had went over there I had put like my ring light up, and my little cousins they took my ring light down, and they just start using the ring light, and I'm just like, if you would tear it up, I just grilled them. I just talked to them and stuff. I talked to that's how I do. I make you feel guilty for what you're doing, especially if you're a child. I don't care if you are a disobedient child. Because the thing is, a lot of people, they don't know how to talk to their children. They don't know how to. And my thing is, I know how to get to them, and I know how to get to their head. I know how to talk to the children and stuff like that. So that's what I did. I went on and I talked to them. I'm like, you don't never mess with nobody's stuff. If you want something, you ask. You don't go in there and just take somebody's stuff down. I just did it. But my thing is, she ain't never said anything about it. I didn't need her to say anything about it. But only thing I was just letting my cousin know, don't do that. Because if you tear it up, you're going to have to pay for it. And that's what it's all about. He's like, okay, okay, I'm so sorry and stuff like that. I'm like, you learned your lesson? Yeah, I learned my lesson. I was just like, yeah, you just saying anything to me. But anyway, but that's what it's all about. You just got to talk to people sometimes and just let them know that's favor. They just want to beat the kids for everything. I go downstairs. I go downstairs and they want to tear my darn little niece up. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all just in a whooping spirit right here. Y'all want to whoop everybody. What I'm here for anyway? What the heck I'm here for? I guess I was just there just to not return. Thank you very much. Because that's what they did. They pretty much just like isolated me, and they using these children. They try to get at me, but at the same time, I'm just like, you know what? It's ways how you discipline stuff. They got a lot of privileges. Only thing I just started doing, I would start stripping certain things away from them. I start stripping their toys away. I'm just like, okay, you don't need the cell phone. I put it up real high. I put everything up real high so they can't get to it. That's how you discipline people. You take stuff away from them. Take their privileges away. They'll know how to act better. Then they come down to the point, my niece like, they try to throw your stuff away, but I just collect all your stuff. I'm like, well, oh, that's all my stuff. Like, huh, here go your shirt. I'm like, okay. It was my lucky shirt. That's favor. When a child sees certain things that people are doing, they know that you don't hardly come around and stuff like that. They getting your stuff ready and prepared for you. God have worked in mysterious ways. God worked through his children, and he would completely guide you in the right direction. I met people like here online and stuff like that, but a lot of times when you meet new people, it's good to get to talking to them because you just know that you are related. Thank you very much. It's been some stuff that this one particular content creator she was talking about and stuff like that, and I could tell you, if she ever see this video, that I can relate because I also lost my dad too, so I can relate. I can relate to a lot of stuff that's going on, and I'm just like what I was saying, that it's the reason why we meet. But my thing is, I know how to pull away from people, especially when you already got your people. Because my thing is, I don't want to come on nobody live and stuff like. That's why I don't really like to go over to people's lives, because they thinking that you trying to take something away from them. No, I'm here for a reason. It's it's YouTube, right? We see people and stuff like that, and a lot of times we ain't gonna find the right people. We're not gonna even find the people that we want to see. We just happen to just put it. The algorithm, it pushes us into different directions. I'm not on here to talk bad about nobody. I'm on here to say what I need to say. I say the constructive things, but sometimes people ain't gonna like the things that I say, and that's what it's all about. When you watching somebody, you need a lot of different things going on. You don't just need to be talking about the same thing over and over, over and over, over and over. I'm not repetitive in anything. The only thing I'm just saying, all my stories are related. Thank you very much. They are related. And everything that I talk about, it all was in the team format. But a lot of things I have to do on my own. A lot of things I have to go out and do them on my own when it come down to stuff. Especially when it's dealing with people messing with my personal property and stuff like that, or something that belong to me. I have to go there. I have to say what I need to say. And a lot of things you just got to let go when it come down to personal property. Because my thing is, a lot of stuff is there for you temporarily. People, they laugh and stuff at certain things in life. It's not quite funny. It's not going to be quite funny when things happen to you. You sit on here, you're laughing at people. going through trauma and stuff like that. You're laughing at people downfalls in life. You laughing and you. It just crazy how some people could sit around and just laugh at people demise and stuff like that. You sit around here, you're gloating off of people that are hurt and stuff like that. The reason why you can why some people can sit around and do that certain thing, because they hurt them darn selves. And just as soon as somebody go over there and they try to correct, that's why I don't go on nobody's platform and try to correct them. Because my thing is, I'm here. Thank you very much. When I'm here, I can say what the heck I want to say. Thank you very much. Only thing that you could do, you know what you could do? You can just say, okay, you know what? This one right here is not for me, and I'm out of here. And that's what it's all about. A lot of people that you go over and you watch their stuff, you supporting them, you helping them make money and stuff like that. And they getting all these little attitudes. They already have their audience pretty much. But my thing is, what about the expansion of your audience? That's what it's all about. It's diversifying your audience and stuff like that. Oh, I'm just going to talk about certain things. I'm just going to only talk to certain people and stuff like that. We all are human beings and stuff like that. A lot of stuff you shouldn't be going through, but the reason why you're going through it because you're putting all your Kool-Aid and your lemonade out there. You're putting all your juice out there. When you put all your juice out there, guess what people gonna do? They gonna drink it all up, and you gonna look like a old sucked up lemon. Thank you very much. You gonna look like an old dried up lemon because you don't put all your flavor out there. So that's what it's all about. When you put lemonade out there, you make more. Thank you very much. You make more. You bring a new audience on. Every time you should want to strive to referrals, people coming in, new fresh faces keep coming in, and that's favor. Thank you very much. That's what favor is all about. Favor is just keep going each season. Each season you enter, each season that you go through in life, you should have favor. You should have some kind of favor and stuff like that. Things may don't seem like they working out for you now, but we speak this into our life. Things are going to get better. Things gonna grow exponentially in your life, and that's what it's all about in this day and time. We can't be out here just fighting each other over stupid stuff. Oh, this person said this about me. This person said that. People going to talk. That's what it's all about. You go into a church house. Guess what? They going to talk about you. You're going to find somebody that's going to say something about you. You're going to find people say negative things about you. That's when you know you got favor in your life. When you got favor in your life, everybody's going to say what they got to say about you. What the heck you on here for? Oh my gosh, they keep picking on me. Of course, they gonna pick on you. You go to school, guess what? They picked on you. Thank you very much. Everybody gonna pick. Everybody gonna say something, and that's what it's all about in this day and time. That's what it's all about. People gonna say something about you. Oh my God, people ain't gonna like me. Who cares? Some people will like you. Some people won't. Some people have to grow to like you in life. Some people are just gonna do that. They're like, oh my God, but when it's time for you to fight for them, thank you very much. when it's time for you to when it's time for you to fight for them and stuff like that. And I'm not talking about a physical fight. I'm just saying that fighting in ways that other people can't fight. A lot of people don't know how to fight because they don't know how to speak up for themselves. Thank you very much. They don't know how to speak up for themselves. They can't even ask for a raise. Thank you very much. They can't even go into the office and ask their supervisor or their manager or whatever for a raise. They keep complaining to everybody else, but they ain't saying nothing about no raise. And my thing is, hey, this is all you got to do. This is all you have to do. This favor. When you just see your supervisor and you walking around or the manager or whatever, whoever, or go to payroll or whatever the place is, just say, hey, I need to talk to somebody, you know. I need to talk to somebody that's going to help me out. Thank you very much. And then when you go in, you put out your guidelines and you let them know what are you expecting for the company. Hey, I've been here X amount of years and this is my performance and stuff like that. Let them know your successes that's going on. What you approve for that company, what you are looking for, or whatever. Oh, my thing is, it's just time for a promotion. It's time for a promotion. That's why every time when you are in the company, you look up. Thank you very much. If there are tests to be take the tests and stuff like that, so you can advance up in the company. So when it's time for you to get your raise and stuff like that, you get raises. Thank you very much. And you ain't just getting one raise. Thank you very much. You getting multiple raises. Thank you very much. And my thing is always pray over your paychecks. Thank you very much. That is an increase. Thank you very much. That's favor. When you speak things and you see things and you are able to get the things that you need to get out of life, that's what it's all about in this damn time. This is one of my long videos. And favor, hey, I had to give you the nuts and bolts so you could put the robot together. Thank you very much. Because my thing is, you are the robot when it comes down to operating a job. Thank you very much. Because when the thing is, when Rosie start acting up, when Rosie start spinning around, when Rosie head starts spinning around, and Rosie fall to the ground, these robots, when they fall out, guess what? You're gonna have to get back up there, and you're gonna have to put Rosie back together again. Thank you very much. And my thing is, don't fire all your people. Thank you very much. Train them on to fix the robots. Thank you very much. Have them in maintenance jobs. Thank you very much. Have them in maintenance jobs and stuff like that. And just in case the robots are malfunctioning and stuff like that, let these robots rest. Thank you very much. Don't overwork a robot, cause my thing is you never know how that robot gonna react. Thank you very much. It's gonna fall over. It may cause an explosion in your place. Thank you very much. That's favor right now. When you are able to oversee something like a robot, come on. When you always, hey, that's favor. When you are able to watch something and when you see that it's going into full capacity, um, and you need to take that robot off the market and put that robot to the side and let it rest a little bit before you charge it up. Thank you very much. Let it sit a little bit. Don't just put it on the charger, okay? Because the thing is, you might have a spark. Thank you very much. They ain't telling you the things what you need to know. Thank you very much. They so quick to put it back on the charger when it fall out, when it don't have no more power, when it don't have no more life. Let it cool down first. Even when it come down to cell phone. Thank you very much. I'm saving some people here. This favor right here, when things come to you as you speak, that when you see certain things, it just coming to you. When your mind is like photographical, like you just like a camera or something like that. That's what it's all about. That's what you call favor in this time. And you cannot be difficult when it comes down to robot. Cause the robot is gonna be robot. When that robot fall out, don't just put it on a charger. Thank you very much. Let that robot cool down. Cause you're gonna come back, your whole plant gonna be on fire. I'm telling you. Y'all don't believe me. These batteries and stuff like that, they overheat even when it come down to cell phone. Let the power absorb itself back into the phone. Don't just automatically throw the cell phone on the charger. Come on. That's favor. When you are able to see things and experience things, hey, this happened to me. So my thing is it's all about experience. When you experience certain things, it's good for you to teach certain things. Thank you very much. That's what this platform is all about. You're gonna make mistakes. I'm making mistakes right now. I know I made a lot of mistakes in this video, but my thing is, you're only gonna get better at the things. You just got to get out there. You just got to do the darn thing. When you do the darn thing, guess what? You're going to motivate a lot of people to do the same thing too. Some people, they're going to come in, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, you just a fraud and this and that. Yeah, people going to be that way. But my thing is, are you willing to do what I do? Thank you very much. Are you willing to do the things that other people do? People don't have to come in here and say nothing. They could just come in here and just stare at the darn screen and don't say nothing at all. But my thing is, I'm coming in here saying what I got to say. Because the thing is, a lot of things need to be heard. Thank you very much. Why the heck you playing hooky from work? Oh my gosh. But you. That's what they do. They be like, they always trying to attack somebody and stuff. You talking bad on the person, right? You talking bad on the person. You calling the person a bomb. This particular person. But my thing is, you playing hooky from work. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? I just had to slip that one in. Why you want to talk bad about this person? This person done found out what they need to do. And my thing is, it's just going to the next level. Okay, so I'm making X amount of dollars now. So I'm going to stay at this level? Shoot, no. You want to move to the next level, okay? If you get to a certain level, you're going to say, okay, I need to budget myself. Thank you very much. I need to budget myself. I need to do what I need to do. What's next? You got to find out what's your next thing to do, and you keep it moving. You keep it moving. You getting on here with talking about everybody. Come on. But my thing is, these all are examples. Nobody should get upset with nobody because they doing what they need to do. Hey, it's just like when you got your first job, right? In the first couple of checks or so, you gonna mess it up. A lot of people they gonna mess up their money. So that's on them. That's on them. That'll be their butt coming back on here crying, talk about they don't lost all their money. That's their problem. You don't got a darn thing to do with anything that a person got going on. That's on them. They go out there, they're just like a person, you making X amount of dollars, and you go out there and you buy you a plane, and now you making payments on the plane. That's your problem. That's not my problem. I'm coming on here just to let you know. That's your damn problem. You deal with it. That's how I am. I'm just like, whatever you gotta do, because I'm not watching nobody pockets. That's one thing I don't do. I don't watch people pockets. I do what I gotta do. If I'm a blessed, I'm blessed. If I have favor, I have favor. We all have favor to do what we gotta do. We all have our own free will to do what we need to do in this damn time. So why are we policing other people on the things that they do? No, oh, that's gonna make you money? Come on, go ahead, do what you gotta do. That's your niche. Everybody have their niche. They gonna do what they gotta do. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's your niche. That's how you gonna make money. You gonna make money just talking about people all the time? Go ahead. We all talk about people, but let's make it make sense when we talk about people. You got your little hate train. That's what you gotta have. You got your hate train going on. Go ahead, have your hate train. Oh, you going to? That's what y'all gonna build your platform on? Go ahead. Yeah, so we got to start somewhere. But I like to come in here and talk about different stuff. I like to talk about a lot of stuff. Thank you very much. I don't want to just burn the bridge down and stuff like that. Just talking about one person. Why just talk about one person when you can talk about everything? Everything that happens in life. Thank you very much. Everything that's happening in life. I'm talking about saving companies. I'm talking about rescuing the people from themselves. I'm talking about where people can just take a break and stuff like that, and just know that they have more things they got to do in life than just work themselves out and die. Thank you very much. You got to enjoy the enrichments of your life. You got to enjoy your time. We got a lot of things that we got to do. We got to build up the basics in order to get the things going. Sometimes we got to start over, but at the same time, we got to do what we got to do. Sometimes we're going to get in unfamiliar territories. Don't ever get on here talk about what to talk about and stuff like that. You should know what to talk about. You the person that's illustrating this. You should have something to talk about. Thank you very much. You the only one talking. Thank you very much. I'm the only one talking, so I should be talking. Thank you very much. Even if I got an audience, I'm the only one talking. Thank you very much. Unless I have somebody on platform, we gonna collaborate. A lot of time people want to talk to you and stuff like that. They want to debate. They want to argue. They want to fight and stuff like that. I'm just like, you can have all that. I don't get on any social media platform to try to argue with somebody, but I know I'm going to have my time. Well, I had to put somebody straight. I had to tell them about themselves sometimes. Sometimes you got to put people where they belong. Thank you very much. A lot of people just need they nappy-headed comb. Thank you very much. That's what it's all about. Oh, they straight hair comb. Thank you very much. Comb that straight horse hair out. Thank you very much. Everything is coming out. You got to comb it out. BBs, cuckabugs, everything all over the place. Spider webs, roach eggs, everything. You don't never know what's living in people's hair in days of time. It be like that sometimes. This is the kind of stuff that I do. I like to have fun, and that's what it's all about. When you have fun, everybody gonna be drawn to you. Oh my gosh, they're gonna like you. They gonna like you for you. You ain't got the crowd please. Thank you very much. Getting on here crowd please. Oh, da, 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 da. Okay, do what you do. Everybody got favor. That's what I'm just saying. Everybody got favor. Some people just forgot their favor, and they just crap on everybody. They crap on everybody in life. Thank you very much. I could get around the best of them. I just say, hey, don't tell me what people said about me, okay? Don't tell me what somebody else said about me, okay? And then try to bring everybody in there and talk about kumbaya. I'm gonna open up some doors. Thank you very much. I'm gonna open up some doors and I'm gonna shut some doors and I'm gonna be like, okay, I understand. I am important in your life, and you said some stuff about me. Okay, thank you very much for being concerned with me. I'm good. Thank you very much. Leave me alone. It is what it is when it come down to people and when it come down to content. Content is so easy to do. Sometimes you just got to just sit down sometimes and just motivate yourself. When it comes to favor, favor will be in your court. Thank you very much. You'll be over there, you'll be shooting from the free throw line, you'll be playing shootout. Thank you very much. You'll be shooting the ball from every point of the court. That's what it's all about. Mastering the courts of life. Thank you very much. Mastering the fields. You'll be able to hit the ball out the park. Any game in life, you'll be able to win and play fairly. Thank you very much. Because my thing is, you got to experience the different things and territories when you are dealing with stuff. Some games you're gonna be good at. Some games you're gonna be really sucky at. You're gonna be so sorry, okay? You're gonna be so sorry to the point you're gonna be like, okay, I got to learn these methods. I got to learn these different things so I am able to do what I need to do. I need to learn to be a better communicator. I need to be a better listener. Right now, I'm just a talker. Thank you very much. When it's all you by yourself, guess what? You're just talking. Thank you very much. And that's what it's all about. A lot of stuff, we don't need no therapist or anything. We just need to talk it out. Thank you very much. The right people will come along. And then the ones that here, they are here for a reason. Thank you very much. This one of these long ones that you watch. And my thing is, this may be that some days may not be for you. Thank you very much. I have long films, I have short films. If you enjoy me enough, you'll watch it all the way through. And what you'll do, you will like and subscribe and hit that notification button. That's what it's all about in this day and time. When it comes down to things and stuff like that. Hey, I'm just a Florida boy. Thank you very much. I'm a Tampa, Florida boy. And that's what it's all about. It ain't nothing boring over here, okay? I'm not just sitting up here just like, no, you coming over here, you gonna learn a little something about what happens to people in life. You gonna learn a little thing. Cause my thing is, I've been through stuff. We all been through stuff. But I'm just saying, it's ain't what you do, it's how you do it in this day and time. Know that you have favor, you're gonna have favor. Know that it's your season. You gotta speak these great things into your life. When you speak these great things into your life, guess what? Things gonna go the way they need to go. And my thing is, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. That's what it's all about. Do what you're supposed to do and concentrate and stay focused. That's what it's all about in this damn time. Enjoy life. Don't be the one at the party just looking at everybody and stuff like that, trying to fit in social circles and stuff like that. Do your thing. Do your thing. You be you, guess what? When you be yourself, you ain't gonna have nothing to really worry about in this damn time when you just be yourself. You're gonna attract the people. That's why I don't have like friends like that. I have associates and stuff like that. People that I talk to and I conversate with. Cause they like, here coming here, just still nobody's stealing the shine. That's just my personality. People they want me around. They was like, okay, you invited here, you invited there. I'm just like, hey, I don't go to everything. Thank you very much. I don't go to everything. Cause you'll be invited to a trap sometimes. Sometimes things are just a trap. But when you have favor in your life, just notice one thing. Don't never let nobody, the two of you are your favor. Because when you are a favor person, when you are who you are, you be who you are, be the best person that you are. That's what it's all about in life. I got to really go right now.